Good morning, boys and girls, and happy Tuesday. Today is Tuesday, April 21st, 2020. How did your first day of new learning go? I hope it went well. I'm very proud of you. I'm going to keep our video kind of short today for two reasons. Reason number one is there's a second video for you to click on. Maddie played the French horn for you and talked a little bit about the French horn. And we're Google Meeting later today at 11 o'clock. Let's celebrate. I saw so many journals yesterday. I know where Thomas's Easter basket was. I know where Mason's Easter basket ended up. He turned it into a guessing game. I know where Riley's basket was hid. I know where Mia and Tessa, where the bunny hid their baskets. I know where Mateo's Easter basket was. And Mateo, thanks for that picture with the great smile. I'm not going to tell you where those baskets were hidden because on Thursday when we Google Meet, you need to have something ready to read. Maybe a haiku that you wrote, or your Easter Bunny journal, or the journal you're writing today about Katie from Arbor Day Square, why she was sad because she had no trees, right? So something for Thursday. Today when we Google Meet, you're going to be talking, you're going to be sharing something that you like about learning at home when we meet at 11 o'clock. If you're confused about that, in the email that I sent to your Big Kid Gmail account, there's for you to click on to join that meeting. We'll have some Google Meet rules, just like we have classroom rules, so we're not trying to talk on top of each other. Okay? Great. Also, we need to celebrate Declan's journal. Declan is making his own bath bombs. Isn't that cool? You know, when you're going to take a bath and you put that bomb in there and it gets all fizzy and it makes your bath smell really nice and makes your skin smooth. That's super cool. I told him he should go into business. He should sell those bath bombs. And also, here's a big one. Dominic S., you finished a Lexia level. Cheer for Dominic. Nice job, sir. So proud of you. Moms and dads, the report cards are available today on the parent portal. If you're not sure how to see that, how to view your child's report card, go to the frontiercsd.org website. There's a parent icon that you can click on. Click on that and there will be detailed steps of how you can view the report card. You'll be clicking on an area where it will send you a code to see that. Okay? And remember, those grades were just until the 13th, and if you have any questions on those, you can let me know. If you're having trouble with that, the person to email would be DCZETINKYA@frontiercsd.org. She handles those parent issues with the parent portal, okay? Or just email me or text me or whatever, and I'll help you out. All right. Let me remind you that we are reading Junie B. Jones Loves Handsome Warren. We're on Chapter 6 called Speechless. It's by Barbara Park. The next day, that Grace saw me on the bus. Her mouth came all the way open. I smiled, very gorgeous. I know why you're looking at me like that, Grace, I said. Mother said when people saw me, they would be speechless. Now, sometimes something that is amazing and wonderful makes us speechless, but sometimes when things are surprising or strange, that also makes us speechless. Speechless is when your mouth can't speech, I explained. That Grace pointed at my neck. What is that? Is that a dog collar you're wearing? She asked. I laughed and laughed at her. You silly head, Grace, I said. Don't you know anything? This is a lovely collar of jewels. It's the kind of jewels that princesses wear. Only I didn't even know we had this gorgeous thing. I found it where Mother keeps the dog food. Only I don't actually know why it got put there. You do. It's a dog collar. I hold it out my arms. Hold it? And did you notice these, Grace? Did you notice my long white princess gloves? They're the kind of gloves that Cinderella wears. And Cinderella is a real, actual princess. Plus also, she does floors. I pointed at my head. And what about this golden crown I am wearing? It is a real, actual Dairy Queen crown. Plus, I have red velvet bows on my sneakers, and Mother even drew lightning on their sides, just like yours. She didn't take Mother's advice. She's not trying to be herself. She's trying to be someone else. I twirled all around. Just wait till Handsome Warren gets a load of me. Right, Grace? Now that guy will have to love me. 'Cause who wouldn't? Grace slumped down in her seat. She didn't talk the whole rest of the way to school. And guess what else? When the bus got to school, she didn't even wait for me again. She ran straight to Handsome Warren without me. I tried to race her, but my collar of jewels scratched my neck. Plus also my golden crown fell off my head. Handsome Warren was sitting on the ground. His face was hiding in his knees. I pushed my way in front of Lucille and that Grace. Then I tapped him on the head. What does she always say? Hello. How are you today? I am wearing princess clothes, I told him. Handsome Warren didn't look up. I tapped on his head again. Yeah, only I actually think you should get a load of me, 'cause Grandma Miller says I'm quite a sight, I said. Lucille rolled her eyes. It won't do you any good to talk to him, Junie B, she said. He's not talking to anyone. Not even to me, said that Grace. I squatted down next to that guy and stared real hard. How come you're not talking? Huh, Warren? Does the cat have your tongue? Remember that whole mess when she thought a real cat? I waited very patient. Then I leaned close to his ear. I said, does the cat got your tongue, Warren? All of a sudden, Handsome Warren raised up his head. Go away, he shouted. All of you, go away and leave me alone. I stayed squatted a real long time. Then I stood up very quiet and I looked at Grace and Lucille. Good news, I said. He talked. After that, all of us kept on standing there, because we didn't actually know how to handle this situation. That's why. Finally, Lucille did a huffy breath at him. Give me a huffy. You're not being nice, Warren. You used to be nice, but now you're not. And so I don't even want to be your friend today. Me either, said that Grace. I don't want to be your friend today either. Then both of those guys held hands and they stomped away from there very furious. Handsome Warren raised up one eyeball to see if they were gone. I quick bended down and looked into it. Bended. Hello. How are you today? I said. I am wearing princess clothes. Then he closed his eyeball. He did a groan, and he hided his face again. Hided? That was the end of Chapter 6. It was a shorty. Chapter 7 is called Knock Knock. And let's see if we have Chapter 8 in this one. No, only 7 chapters. So if you're thinking about getting the book for the next one, that will be Junie B. Jones number 8. And you can see the numbers right on the spine there. Okay? Alrighty. So boys and girls, remember, 11 o'clock today, we will be Google Meeting. And you want to make sure that you are in a quiet place when you do that. Okay? And you don't want to have the TV on. You'll notice my TV's in the background, but I always turn it off when I'm making my video for you so there's no distractions. Can't wait to see you later. Bye-bye.